Hey everyone, welcome back to Wheel Reverend, the channel where we break down the meanest, fastest, and most exciting machines on two wheels. Today, we're looking at a legend reborn at the 2025 Kawasaki Ninja H2. If you thought last year's H2 was wild, wait till you see what Kawasaki has done this time. So, strap in and let's get into every detail at it: design, the tech, the numbers, the feel, and of course, whether it's worth that eye-watering price tag. First off, let's talk about what makes the H2 so special. Since its debut, the Ninja H2 has been Kawasaki's ultimate halo bike, a supercharged beast that's not just about top speed but about showcasing Kawasaki's engineering muscle. For 2025, they've pushed the bar even higher. You still get that iconic supercharged inline-4 engine, but it's been tweaked for even smoother power delivery, more torque in the mid-range, and a slightly more top-end grunt. The 2025 model keeps its 998cc inline-4 supercharged engine but with revised internals and an updated EQ map. The result? Around 240 horsepower. That's right, 240 horses screaming through that exhaust, with a torque curve that feels usable even when you're not going full throttle on a track. Kawasaki has fine-tuned the ram air intake and the supercharger impeller, so the boost kicks in more predictably, giving you that addictive surge but with better control. All that power is managed by a suite of electronics that would make a fighter jet jealous. Kawasaki's latest MU-based traction control, cornering ABS, launch control, quick shift up and down, it's all standard. New for 2025 is an updated ride-by-wire system that improves throttle response, plus refinements to the electronic suspension. Yes, you get Kawasaki's KEX semi-active suspension front and rear, which automatically adjusts damping based on speed, road conditions, and riding mode. Speaking of modes, the 2025 H2 comes with multiple preset modes and a custom rider mode where you can dial in power delivery, traction control levels, suspension stiffness, and engine braking. All of this is managed through a crisp full-color TFT display that's brighter and easier to read than before, even in harsh sunlight. And now, Kawasaki has added smartphone connectivity via their Radiology app. You can check bike stats, plan routes, or tweak settings from your phone. A nice modern touch for a bike that feels like it's from the future. Design-wise, the Ninja H2 remains a head-turner. For 2025, Kawasaki hasn't messed with success. The aggressive, almost alien front fairing remains, complete with the signature winglets that help with downforce at high speeds. There's new bodywork with slightly sharper lines and updated aerodynamic elements. The frame is still that stunning trellis design painted in Kawasaki's signature green, giving the bike a skeletal, mechanical beauty that sets it apart from anything else on the road. Another visual highlight is the paint. Kawasaki calls it highly durable paint. It's a special self-healing paint that can repair minor scratches over time when exposed to heat. So, that deep mirror-like black and green stays flawless longer, even if you ride hard and park it in the sun. Comfort-wise, this is still very much a hyperbike. Don't expect gold wing plushness here, but Kawasaki has made subtle tweaks to the seat foam, the subframe, and the foot-peg position for 2025 to make long rides a bit more bearable. The riding triangle is still aggressive, putting you in a hunched forward position that screams speed. You don't buy an H2 for touring, but it's nice to know you can ride it to the track and back without feeling like your spine's being compressed by a jackhammer. Brakes are Brembo-style EMA calipers up front, biting down on huge dual discs. The rear gets a single disc setup, also Brembo. Stopping power is immense, as you'd expect on a bike that can hit 200 miles per hour if you've got enough runway and courage. Kawasaki's cornering ABS works beautifully, giving you confidence to push harder into turns. The tires are specially developed Bridgestones that offer insane grip while still being reasonably durable. Although don't expect long life if you're riding it like it's meant to be ridden. And what about the exhaust note? The supercharger whine is still there. That jet-like chirp when you roll off the throttle, the deep growl when you twist it open. If you've never heard an H2 in person, do yourself a favor, find one, stand next to it, and feel that mechanical symphony for yourself. It's one of the most unique engine notes in motorcycling today. One of the biggest selling points of the two has always been its uniqueness. There are plenty of fast bikes at the Ducati Panigale V4, BMW's M1000RR, even Kawasaki's own ZX-10RRA, but none have the same raw, force-fed character as the supercharged H2. It's not just about speed, it's about how that speed arrives. The boost comes on like a punch in the chest, reminding you that you're riding something closer to a science experiment than a regular superbike. So, what's the damage to your wallet? The 2025 Kawasaki Ninja H2 starts at around $32,000, and depending on your country and local taxes, it could climb even higher. It's not cheap, but remember, this isn't your average sport bike. You're buying a piece of engineering art, a bike that stands alone. And for those who want even more insanity, the H2R still exists as the track-only version pushing over 300 horsepower. But that's a story for another video. Is it practical? Not really. Is it logical? Definitely not. But is it the most brain-inducing, neck-snapping, envy-inducing bike you can park in your garage right now? Absolutely. The Ninja H2 is proof that Kawasaki is willing to build something for pure passion, for the rider who wants to own the road, the racetrack, or just their local bike meet. So, who's the 2025 Kawasaki Ninja H2 for? It's for the rider who wants something no one else has, who wants bragging rights at the cafe, the copyright and the power to back it up. It's for collectors, adrenaline junkies, or anyone who wants to own a bike that will make your pulse race just looking at it in your garage. Before we wrap up, here's my take. The Ninja H2 isn't just about numbers. Yes, it's crazy fast, but it's also about the experience, the whine of the supercharger, the rush of air, the looks you get when you roll up. It's visceral, it's dramatic, it's memorable. And in a world of increasingly sanitized, electric, or muted motorcycles, it's refreshing to see Kawasaki keeping the flame of outrageous internal combustion alive. So, what do you think? Is the 2025 Ninja H2 on your dream list? Or is it too much bike for the real world? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss more in-depth reviews here on Wheel Reverend. Thanks for watching, ride safe, and I'll see you in the next one.